South Korea has launched a mission to the moon as its orbiter hitched a ride on SpaceX Falcon 9. It became the 7th country in the world to launch a lunar mission. The Korea Pathfinder lunar orbiter, nicknamed Danuri, lifted off from Launch Complex 40 at the Cape Canaveral Space Force Station in Cape Canaveral. This is the first lunar mission by South Korea, which recently developed a space rocket launch capability. The lunar mission has been jointly developed by NASA and the Korea Aerospace Research Institute, or KARI. Danuri features satellite designed to skim just 100 kilometers above the surface of the moon, during which it will collect geologic and other data for at least a year from this low polar orbit. If successful, the spacecraft will join India's Chandrayaan-2 and NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, or LRO, around Earth's natural satellite as new missions make a beeline for the moon. Built at nearly $180 million, the spacecraft is carrying 6 science instruments, including a camera for NASA. It's designed to examine the permanent shadowed ice-filled craters at the lunar poles. NASA favors the lunar South Pole for future astronaut outposts because of evidence of frozen water. Danuri, which means enjoying the moon in Korean, has an expected lifetime of 1 year around the moon and will orbit in a circular orbit at an altitude of 100 kilometers and a 90-degree inclination angle. The moon is set to be the next big target for countries across the world, with India, Russia and Japan planning to launch new lunar missions later this year or next. The biggest among these missions will be NASA's Space Launch System, which could be launched later this month. The Space Launch System aims to return humans to the moon in the future. South Korea is slowly progressing in its space program. The country in June successfully launched a package of satellites into orbit around Earth for the first time using its own rocket. South Korea plans to land its own spacecraft on the moon, a robotic probe, by approximately 2030.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.